Okay guys, welcome back to Monster Misfits. Today what I'm going to do, as you can tell behind me and around me, I have so much stuff in this garage I cannot work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load some up. We're going to take it and put in the storage. And I'm going to show you some of the pieces and parts as I go out with them. I'll kind of show them to you. A lot of these I don't know who it's from, so I'm just going to show them to you and then we'll load them on the trailer. So you kind of get to see the pieces and parts that I have, and we'll load them up. So enjoy the video. All right, so the first one we got up, we've got the Grim Reaper. He's well constructed. Now, I don't know if this is a Scare Factory piece. It kind of looks like maybe one of the bases from Scare Factory. I have no clue. If you know, put them in the comments below. And I'll throw some more out here. I've got a bunch of them to put on storage. So if you know of any of these, who makes these, let me know, because a lot of it I don't know. So this is the Grim Reaper. We'll put him on storage. So since I bought this stuff, I haven't really had much time over here to tinker with it or find out what's going on with it. I have found something out that I did not know. The Grim Reaper I just took and put on the trailer. I want to show you the back of it. That thing actually moves. I didn't know that. So let's go in there and check it out. So look at this, guys. There's a little motor switch and stuff. It kind of looks like a motor out of a daggone microwave. Got a fan on it. Looks like it might hit. I don't know how that works. But it's got a motor on it. So I gotta do is hook it up. I gotta find a plug for that and try it out. But look, it does move, or supposed to. Anyway, I kind of wanted to show you that because I did not know. Actually, I thought it was a static prop, but it's cool. So it might be one of the ones I might eventually bring back over here and try to get it working along with this this one here as well. Now, I know I was told this one's from Scare Factory. So I know she's supposed to move. I don't have all the components. I do have the airlines to it, but I'll figure out the components later. That's one of the ones we're going to work on, along with the distortion one. So let's put this one up next. Get him out of the way. Here's another one, guys. I absolutely love this piece. The simplicity of it, but it's just so so well done. It's got an M16, of course, like the Vietnam era M16. It does have stiff wire inside of it, so somebody put some love into this one. His jaw was tore off a little bit, and I took and redid his jaw and repainted it and everything. It's kind of one of my favorite pieces. Now this is a static prop, and we're gonna put it in storage. So here's another one. I believe it's from the same family. It's from the same ordeal. I think the only difference in this one and the other one is, of course, the other one's tore out in different face, and they tore the rib cage off of one arm and stuff. But the base, the way it's made and constructed, everything, it looks to me to be the same maker. They do have the wire coming out the back, I guess, where they can weld it into position. His legs and his arms. I'm not sure why they wouldn't just cover that up, but there it is. It looks good because you're not going to see the back anyway. So it's got the same kind of base. made out of the same kind of, you know, the material base is the same. You know, I mean, it's latex and foam, but it's something kind of differently made somehow or another. I don't know exactly how to explain it, but there you go. That's the next piece. Pretty awesome piece, I think. So we'll put him in storage. So here's another piece. You guys probably seen this one on the scare actor piece I made for a scare actor corpse. This is made by Midnight Studios FX out of California. They're absolutely beautiful pieces. I have a couple of them. So hope you can see that okay. And we're gonna put him in storage along with the corpse and go from there, and we'll get the next piece. So here's another one from Midnight Studios. It's got the same body, just a different head. I absolutely love how they did the head and put wire and stuff in there and had it coming out. It looks freaking amazing. So we're gonna put him in storage as well. Like I said, this is made by Midnight Studio FX, and go check them out. Awesome products. Okay, this is my next piece. This is just a mannequin that I distressed and put clothes on, made a skull for. This is a prop I made for Rotten, so it'll be in storage too whenever they need it. Then they'll have it, and we put some hair and stuff on there, and different stuff, but we're gonna put her in storage. So here's our next piece. I'm guessing it's a Home Depot. I'm not 100% sure, but I did put a paint job on it. It does work somewhat. It does need rewired, so I'm gonna rewire this one day, just not today. So now we're gonna put this guy in storage, and I think his head comes off. So I wanted to share these with you as well. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm going to foam fill these. They are heavy and they're thick as can be latex. So I've got 3 of these, and probably what I might do with these, since they're so thick and heavy, is I might use rigid foam in these instead of soft foam. Haven't decided yet, but I'm leaning more towards rigid. And the only reason I'm going to be, if I decide to use rigid, is because they are so thick. I mean, these are absolutely some of the thickest I've ever seen. So if you know who made these, let me know. I haven't found no markings on them nowhere. Let me know who made these if you know. So these will stay here because I'll foam fill these. So here's another one I got from Screamations out of West Virginia. So look up Screamations. They have some awesome props. Plus I like to support, you know, that's my hometown. That's where I was born and raised. So I like to support my people up there if I can. And he did an absolutely amazing job on it. He has these in a couple different colors that you can look on his website, Screamations, and order something. Here's another one, guys, from Screamations. This is it's resin all the way from the head all the way down through its backbone there into its butt, where it's connected by a screw and bolt and stuff. And the rest of it is latex and foam filled, of course. And I think it's just a freaking awesome little piece. This would look good in any haunt or up on a mantle or anything like that. So check him out. Go check out Screamations. Grab you one of these. Fairly decent price too for the size of it, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. So that's about as far as the big props I'll be taking to storage at this point. I'm going to be taking a lot of different stuff I bought, like lighting and stuff like that. I mean, I've scored some decent lights and lighting. You know, like these. You know how some of this stuff is just hard to find or hard to come by, and hard to come by at a decent price. So I have a bunch of stuff like this. These kind of lights like that, you know, for freezers or whatever. Pretty cool pieces. I have a few of these. Also have beacon lights. I have flashlights or flashing lights. I have all kind of stuff, guys. I was very fortunate and was able to get some of this. Some evil pumpkins. So we got some of these, a couple of these. You can put it on something or put a light in it or something like that. Pretty cool. So we're just gonna put this in storage, and then we will hash it out whenever we get to get the hunt up and going. We can dig through this and figure out what we need to put where. Also, guys, if you're doing a hunt, you know, not everybody does this, but you know, if you want to try to keep some of your actors safe and all the patrons safe, you have the option to get you a wand and try to wand people down to make sure they don't have no weapons of, you know, that could hurt somebody. So that might be a good idea. So here's another cool piece, guys. This is a huge skull that we will eventually put him on something. I'm not sure what we'll do with him, and I'm sure if you're a hunter like I am, or want to be a hunter like I want to be, you don't throw too much stuff away, because you will find a place to put it or use it somehow or another. And gotta have a leg bone. So you guys know, anytime you deal with any kind of lighting or stuff like that, you need extension cords. So I got a few extension cords as well that we'll put in storage, and we'll probably end up getting more later on, but you need extension cords, good heavy ones. All right, so what I have in this box, guys, is a bunch more lighting. Also, I got some more projectors just in case I want to project something out on you know, out on a wall or something like that. I'm able to do that. So hopefully, with this being my first year, I'll be able to pull off a successful hunt and be able to do different stuff and learn as I go. So, you know, it's definitely a learning experience, and I'm gonna bring you along for the ride. So let's put this in storage. So another thing you know you're going to need in your hunt is, of course, foggers. I have about 6 or 7 foggers, so gotta have foggers. And you need a bone, a leg bone, and a foot. So have an issue, walk it off. And if you're going to do a swope shack, you definitely need you some snakes. And I have some snakes. I got a ton of snakes. We got a ton of snakes. Get in there, get in there, get in there. All right, storage. I don't know if I mentioned this a minute ago, but I got snakes. So I got about 3 boxes of snakes. So use your imagination on them. Hang them from your ceiling, throw them in the floor, whatever you want to do. There you go, more snakes. Now this you can probably put in your clown room or whatever it be, but I kind of like the old nostalgic look of it. So I might end up just putting this in my house somewhere for, you know, pretty purposes, along with some other creepy stuff. All right, so I will go over a couple things with you that I'm working on. So I was told this girl's from Scare Factory, so she needs some help. She does have airlines to her. It's got 4 airlines, so I'm going to assume one's for the main and the other 3 is to make her move. And we're going to tinker on her. Also, I have Crazy Christine from Distortions, and there she is. Right here is Crazy Christine. So I was kind of told she's an older prop from Distortions, so we're going to fix her up. I've been in contact with Distortions. They're going to help me any way they can, and we're going to get her fixed up, make her crazy again, because right now she's not so crazy. So, you know, she's missing a few parts. She's missing some kind of a box and some other thing, and a speaker and her sound and all that stuff. So she kind of needs all that. So we're working on her. All right, guys. Well, this is going to conclude this little short video. Hope you enjoy some of the stuff I acquired over the last couple of months since Trans World and meeting a few folks that's going out of business. I got some of their products, some great pieces and parts. I do have a bunch more masks and stuff like that I need to go over, and they all kind of need foam filled, what I'm going to foam fill and what I'm not, then we'll use for the scare actors in the hunt. So that'll be on another video, and I'll kind of go over and show you some of the masks and stuff I've got, and we'll foam fill those. We'll make full-size props out of them, or whatever it is we decide to do. And I hope some of these videos that I do helps you in some way or another, that inspires you to make something of your own. Take a piece of this and a piece of that, throw it together, and now you have your creepy prop. So hope this helps, guys. We appreciate you watching. Don't forget to go check out my trio brothers as David the Weird Kid Show and Keith the Cobwebs and Candlesticks. And come and join Trio of Terror Facebook group. Share your builds and stuff there. And also check out Monster Misfits Facebook group. But we'd love to see the things that you build, or some of the stuff that you bought from my old hunt, or whatever it may be. We'd love to see that kind of stuff. Anyway, guys, we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Keep it creepy.